Good morning/afternoon, everyone. Today, we're diving into an important topic: understand the functions of problem behavior. We'll explore how to distinguish between behaviors that are socially mediated and those driven by automatic reinforcement. This distinction is crucial for developing effective interventions that truly address the root causes of challenging behaviors. I'm excited to take you through this journey and share strategies that can make a real difference. Let's get started. When we talk about the functions of problem behavior, it's important to understand two main types: socially mediated reinforcement and automatic reinforcement. Socially mediated reinforcement happens when a behavior results in a reaction from other people. For example, a child might act out to get attention from a caregiver or to avoid a task they don't want to do. These behaviors are directly influenced by how others respond. On the other hand, automatic reinforcement is different because the behavior itself provides some kind of sensory or physiological reward. This means the individual doesn't need anyone else's involvement for behavior to be maintained. The behavior produces its own feedback, like a sensation or feeling, which reinforces it internally. Understanding the distinction between these two types is crucial for effectively addressing problem behaviors. Socially mediated reinforcement refers to behaviors that produce consequences delivered by other people. For example, a child might throw a tantrum to get attention from an adult. Beyond attention seeking, socially mediated behaviors can also include trying to avoid tasks or demands, or seeking tangible items like toys or snacks from others. Understanding this concept is crucial when designing interventions, because these behaviors depend on social interactions and often need someone to respond or be present to continue. By clarifying how these social reinforcements work, we can create strategies that either change how others respond or teach new, more appropriate ways to achieve the same goals. Automatic reinforcement refers to behaviors that produce sensory or physiological effects on our own without needing input or interaction from others. For instance, in autism, hand flapping is a common behavior that provides self-stimulation or helps with sensory regulation. Other behaviors maintained by automatic reinforcement might include those that offer sensory relief or even direct pain relief felt by the individual. Because these behaviors are driven internally, interventions usually focus on addressing the underlying sensory needs instead of relying on social consequences or responses. Here, we see two main categories of functions for problem behavior: socially mediated and automatic reinforcement. Socially mediated behaviors are those that occur to gain something from the environment, like seeking attention from others, escaping or avoiding tasks, or getting access to preferred items. These behaviors rely on reactions from other people. On the other hand, automatic reinforcement involves behaviors that provide sensory input directly to the individual without involving others. Examples include self-stimulatory actions that provide sensory feedback, behaviors that offer soothing or calming effects, and even actions that help relieve pain or discomfort. Understanding these functions helps us tailor interventions that address the specific reasons behind the behavior.